Zo here, and tonight we're gonna chill together in LA, California, in the Sunset Sound Studios. Thanks to the last IK Multimedia release in the T-Rex line, the Sunset Sound Studio Reverb, guys. You can call it SSSR, you can call it whatever you want. And we're gonna see together what's so unique about this bad boy and why I decided to make a video about it and take my time to do that. So we're gonna try together every single combination here, and you're gonna understand why it's so unique and if it's worth or not considering for you guys. So we're gonna make a plugin tour and understand what's under the hood first. So this is a convolution reverb. They sampled spaces, but guys, what spaces? We're talking Sunset Sound, we're talking Led Zeppelin, we're talking Toto, we're talking Van Halen, we're talking Beck, we're talking Prince, we can talk some pretty beautiful spaces. And the print they give to recordings, it's what makes the whole difference, guys. If you're serious about recording, you already know it. If you are new to a recording, guys, those type of plugins are really pedagogical, we can say it like that. It's excellent to understand the impact of the rooms, spaces, air, nature to the sound, guys. So here we go. You have 3 studios, guys, okay? Studio 1, Studio 3, Studio 2 here. And basically what's so unique about this convolution reverb is that it's what IK Multimedia calls a hybrid reverb, which means that you have some algo going on and some convolution. So when you're gonna select the Studio 1 or the Studio 3, the plugin gonna activate the API preamp. Yeah, guys. When you're gonna select the Studio 2, it's gonna activate a Neve preamp. So all the response were taken with microphones from the room. Studio 1 here, API custom with a vintage Neumann U87. Studio 2 here, a Neve 8088 with a vintage Neumann M49. Studio 3, you're gonna deal with an API DiMedio custom console with a vintage Neumann U87, guys. Notice that the plate and the spring are going through a API DiMedio custom also. And you're also gonna have some crazy options each time you're gonna select something, and we're gonna check every single one. You're gonna have here the pre-delay, the decay here. By default, this is at 100% here. Understand here that you're gonna stick with the whole length of the impulse, but you can shorten it. You're gonna have your tone here control. So you got a low boost here and high boost, which is post reverb, and a high pass filter and a low pass filter, which is pre-reverb. You can choose to use the both mics or just the left or right mic, and it has some impact also, depending on the spaces. The wideness, 100% or narrower. You're gonna have the controls over the gain here for the input, the dry signal and the wet signal. Solo here, you can also stick with mono operation here. And also the goodie here is that IK Multimedia, as usual, you have your resize option here, but also the under window, and this is free for every user. You don't have to have the whole deal, the whole T-Rex, the full T-Rex. Okay? Oh yeah. And by the way, we in Studio 3 ISO booth here. And now I'm back in Paris. Yeah, see that? That's crazy. Back in LA. Yeah, I love it, guys. Here we go. We're gonna stick with this beat. Okay, here we at minus 20 dB here. It's super smooth, guys. Okay, we're gonna start with the chambers. Studio 1. Okay, I have those controls mapped to my controller, except those ones. Okay, I'm gonna increase here wet for you guys, and I'm gonna shut my mouth for you to appreciate the tails and all that. Options here, you're gonna have the phase switch here. Okay, the Studio 2 chamber. Yeah, pretty deep. Smiley curve here. Yeah, same thing you're gonna have here. The phase switch here, and we're gonna deal with the chamber in the Studio 3. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, I'm gonna make you hear the filters. For example, if you wanna shorten the decay here. Some smooth shit, guys. Breathe out. Yeah. So you start to understand what I love about this bad boy. Not only the sound, we're gonna hear the sound, guys. But what I love about this bad boy is how immediate the result is. You don't have to deal with zillions of parameters, zillions of presets, zillions of impulses and all that. If we're talking like music, recordings and all that, this thing is just crazy, guys. Okay, if you want some special spaces, if you're doing some orchestral stuff and all that, and this is gonna be in my conclusion, but this might be not the right choice specifically for that use. But if you want to simulate the fact that you're in this crazy Sunset Sound Studio, guys, listen. Back to default control here. Okay, we made the chambers here. You can move. So now we're gonna go on the live rooms and have fun. Studio 1 here. Listen to this shit, guys. Oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. 20 here. Yeah, that's fun. That's my video. I can do it, so I do it. Okay, options, guys. You also have the infos here, which is excellent. Options. This is what I love. Not only you have the phase switches here, but the dampening, and guys, oh my god. Listen, in my studio right now, I decided to go with Alpha acoustics, specifically because I can modify the space according to the recording I'm doing, okay? So I can have something like totally isolated. I can put some reflection stuff to get a more lively room, or I can take off all the stuff and have a really live room. And guys, they made the decisions with the sound engineer. Okay, so each room it has an option studied with the in-house engineer and the owner to give the exact sound of the Sunset Studios, guys. Yep. So this is not like done randomly like that. So here we go, we're gonna listen. I'm gonna increase it for you to appreciate. Okay, no dampening, right? Now listen, the control over the sound. Oh boy, I love it. Full dampening. Now. Done. And full. That's crazy. So instead of going like what we do usually with the low pass and the decay and all that, don't hesitate to use the dampening. It's just crazy, guys. In conjunction with the phase shift, phase inversion here. Yeah, I love it. Listen. Studio 2, okay, we change the sound. Studio, we change the sound. Preamp activated. Here, we on Neve side, guys. We see it. First time I tried to zoom here, like we on the, yeah, this space is just magic. Options. What you see here is the positions here. You have no dampening, right? Look at the room. But guys, they proposed the positions, and this is exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing some recording. Most of the time, we try to teach the student that the best equalizations and sometimes compressions are the positioning and the mic techniques, and you're gonna understand here what I'm saying. Position 1. Favorite one. Okay, pretty sure it's on the corner or something like that. Like, let me listen to the lows. What I told you that I remember when I was giving courses in the SAE back in the days. I recorded a friend of mine, which is a German rapper, and he had a high pitch, right? So we have a vocal booth, but I decided to record him on the control room in the corner, and the student, which was handling the session, didn't understand why. And so basically I gave the rapper more body and all that just by moving around the room, and I knew a place where the bass and the low mids are amplified, and it was it, guys. So listen to position 1, position 2, position 3. Feel the bass here, and also the sensation of wideness, the space basically. Okay, here. And listen to the mics. Stereo. You see the impact? Don't forget to play with this bed thing here. Yeah, it's more intimate here. I love this one. But this one also? Yeah. I think you start to think the spaces, guy. And what's so unique about those guys is how beautiful they sound, and they make everything you put in sounds beautiful. Listen, it's not bad, okay? This is a lo-fi stuff, so this is the vibes, that guys. Yeah. Studio 3. Feel the difference of space. API here. Okay, unique space. Now same thing, we have the dampening here. I'm gonna boost here. Half dampening. Tighten. Listen how it sounds like natural, guys, natural. This is the first thing I noticed on the reverb, is that you don't have to hear it, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna feel the space in your tracks. Until you take it off. Yeah, it's one word comes to mind is classy. Classy. Okay, same thing, you have the phase switch here. Then we're gonna try the ISO booth, and guys, I'm so pleased they introduced this, because this is typically what I'm doing with other reverb. The way I tweak my reverbs, it's basically as tight as ISO booth. Studio 1 ISO booth. Listen to that. Guys, listen to the bass. Basically, you have material to enhance any type of material if you want something specific. In my case, I'm doing pretty hip-hop stuff mainly, and this is what I love about reverbs, is that you can do some tricks like crazy, especially to fatten stuff, to tighten stuff, to bring some vibes, to bring some grooves, guys. Okay, don't forget with the decay here, the pre-delay. Okay, now I have some groove. Okay, you see how I'm stretching the time. I got it like that. Now I can go back. I'm just enhancing the groove, guys. That's all. Without. With it. You understand what I mean? Basically, I took like 3 seconds to make something. I swear, I know how to do it with my other reverbs, and I have some big dogs, guys. But I swear I will have taken like 30 seconds just to create the room first, and then to play with the pre-delay and on it. that, guys. Listen to this shit. Okay, I'm go back on default. So ISO booth, guys, don't underestimate this thing, okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what I'll hear on this silkiness of the voice of Beck Morning Phase album. A classic, guys, I really love it. I can stay here all night. Phase shift here. 4 Studio 1 ISO booth. We're gonna stick with the Studio 2 ISO booth now. Yeah, natural this one. Listen to the kick, guys. Okay, another trick. Back in the days, we had some whack samples, and I'm telling you, like samples that go in through S 950 from Akai. So we used to play them on some reverb, some spaces, and then resample the results just to get this oomph like that. Okay. Option phase also here. And Studio 3 here. I love this one. I want to zoom to go to see the gears here. Yeah. Option here, same thing, phase. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna make you hear the ISO booth here, each one. And you see the space, guys. This one is well balanced. This one is a lot of mid. Oh boy. So you start to understand the space you can create around a voice, around a kick, a snare, whatever. And you start to understand why this studio is a fucking classic, guys. And you know what? What I'm really excited about is that this can be the #1 plugin of a long, I hope, pretty long line. Guys. And the concept is just beautiful because we're gonna save and keep digital prints of some historical spaces. Okay, and now, yeah, listen to that. I'm just moving my head. You should see me, guys. I'm just moving my head and just chilling with you. Listen to the tear. How it wash together. Options here. Low, mid, and high decay. We're on the low decay here, mid here. Listen. Low and high. Yeah. We need it on the snare. the other option here. I have a high decay here, right? I can gate easily. This is what I created. Without. The other option is that, for example, if the low here decay is even too long, don't forget that you have this. Okay. Without. Same thing, we're gonna roll off. Yeah, that's smooth. Listen to that. I'm using right now console 1, guys. Here, this is my low mid, high mid, and high gain. Why I'm telling you? Because how fast and how fun it is to control something aimed to be controlled like this in a pretty fast but efficient way. Yeah, I sound like a fanboy, but I think you know it. I only review plugins I love. You gotta know it. If I don't like a plugin, you ain't gonna see it on my channel. This bad boy, listen. Plates here. Phase, but look at that. The ability to have the right decay for your song, that's crazy. And you have it here. Okay. We're gonna hear it in the track. Still clean. That's crazy because you have everything, guys. Really. And the more I use it, the more I love it. You have everything you need to make a fucking great record when it comes to spaces and reverb, guys. Sure, you can want sometime specific reverb, lexicon stuff, precasting or whatever. This one is deep, guys. That's clean, guys. That's clean. It's not messy. And the one that made me smile like crazy, the spring reverb. And look at that. I think you recognize it. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, hey, hey. Yep. Now you don't have to buy a UAD card to have it. I said it. Sorry, guys. Okay, listen. Man, I love it. This is not your spring reverb that's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? This is like a fucking musical one that you can put on some vocals and all that. Options here, same for the decay. Mid here. Listen to the richness of this thing. Still not messy. Yeah, I love that. Same here. I think small roll off here. Clean up the lows. The transients are pretty savage. Okay, like it like that. Yeah. Now. Yeah, that's crazy. It's kind of too much, right? I don't know. I'm on the headphones, guys, so be forgiven with me. I'm really. I hate using headphones basically, except for production. But on the mixing, you know, I'm mixing on some Quested, and I'm really used to them, especially for the spaces. They are no joke for that. And so for the reverb stuff, I'm really struggling on the headphones right now. But anyway, I think you get it, guys. Okay, so we're gonna finish this video by just playing with beats. I'm gonna shut my mouth and make some reverb for the beats, and then we're gonna make a conclusion, guys. Alright? So here, I'm gonna make you hear, for example, that if you have a beat here, let's say you recorded it on the studio, okay, and you already have the room. Listen. So what you can do here is to simulate the fact that you recorded it in the Sunset Sound, for example, another room, basically. Live room here, Studio 3, I love it. Studio 2, 3, position 3. Studio 1, allez, let's try it now. Okay, here we go. No damping. Yeah, this one is tight for this drum because we already have some resonance, you know? So you gotta be careful. Listen, it's like we've done another recording, guys. Position 2 is excellent. I'm gonna back it up a little. Okay. I choose this beat because you have the time to analyze what's going on. Okay. We're on full dampening here. I go back here, Studio 1. Listen to the tails. Ability to glue the kit. Crazy. I like what it does to the snare, so I'm gonna take off. Bring back the kick. Like that. I can increase it. On the clap also, listen. Okay, if you want more density in the center, you're gonna use the wideness. Like that. I can. Like that. Without. Fill the space here. Studio 1, okay? No dampening. Now listen to the dampening on the snare. Yeah. Snare back in front. Now. Now. And now. Still what we want on the snare, and this is exactly what I wanted. So I can bring up wet. Okay, so I'm treating the whole kit, but I had exactly what I wanted on my snare without. You see how it's fucking flat and 2D? We're gonna create the 3D, but without losing the fundamentals, specifically on my kick. And listen to the bass, the deepness of the bass and the kick. Listen. Always classy. And guys, you see how fast it was, right? Okay, if you want like a splashy thing. Okay, options here on the low here. And same, the good thing is that you have the decay here. Okay, I'm gonna lower the lows. Like that. I just want stuff on my clap and okay, and now pre-delay. Like that, I'll bring it back. It's gonna need to match here, like that, without. Just what we want. Okay, you see that every combination you can end up with something great for your sound. Vocals, bass, whatever you want. You can like, you know what this reverb is all about. Okay, I ain't gonna drive you nuts with my endless freestyling on the mic. Okay guys, so we're gonna make a conclusion because every good thing have an end, like we see here. Yeah. Oh boy. And now, time for the conclusion, my friends. And this one gonna be easy. Yeah. You heard it. And you know why. I told you guys that this thing is pretty unique. So for the first pro, what can I say? That's the Sunset Sound, guys. The Sunset Sound Studio in your fucking hard drive. Saved for life. A part of history in your hard drive. I really think IK Multimedia gave justice to the studio. And it's pretty awesome, the job they done. Really. Second thing, and this is a crucial one, is the interface. You can have the best sound, the best samples you want, but if the interface don't give justice to your concept, you just talking nothing. And I wanna really give a big shout out to IK Multimedia. We no joke with them, okay? We even made the T-Rex head go off the interface. Oh boy, I recall this thing on Gislet. That was nuts. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed doing my conclusion about that because I'm literally crying right now. But guys, yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. But guys, oh, okay, they're really patient with us, especially Peter and Ryan. But whew, yeah, they really made a great interface. And the beauty of this thing is that with really few parameters, they succeeded to cover every scenarios possible somebody gonna need for music. I'm telling you. Unless you want this eternal reverb, or unless you want some specific spaces, if you do some orchestral stuff for movies and all that, but for every other scenarios you covered. That's crazy, and that's really well done. The third thing I'm gonna point out is the CPU hit, which is low. It's 6% on my computer here, and this is a i7 4790S CPU. So that's a quad-core 8-thread, 3.6 gigahertz to be exact. So it's like a regular compressor and all that, and I was really bothered about that because of the last release. They released the tape, if you recall well, and it was really heavy on the CPU, so it's a good news. The other good thing is that the latency on this one is 0.1 millisecond. So yeah, it's pretty low and really usable, even on live situations. So yeah, good news for that. Another thing I want to point out is that from what I understand, the Sunset Sound can be the first of a series of sampling mythical studios, and I'm really excited about that. And given what they've done here, I think, yeah, it can be like epic. Another thing to point out is that they really modeled the preamps and all that, so we can expect, I think, I hope anyway, to see them added to the T-Rex line. For the cons, I don't see no cons, guys. I'm telling you the truth. Some say the price, you must be joking, my friend, because the spring alone is the... I mean, if you check the spring price in other brands, springs or plate, for this price you have a whole reverb here. You have 3 studios with each time chambers, live rooms, ISO booth, and plates and springs and all that. It's just crazy, guys. No stress for the authorizations, no stress with resizing. It's native, it's low on CPU. I mean, come on. And guys, the most important for me is the sound on the interface. It's spot on. You see how fast I end up with the sound. It's priceless for me. I have a lot of reverb, like I told you, with a lot of parameter, but this one, you saw how fast I ended up with my sound that I wanted in my head. It's just crazy. I'm losing my voice, man. So I'm gonna stop here. Are you gonna kill me? So at the end, trust me, guys, on this one, go try it. Okay, go try it, because you're really gonna miss something. If you're serious about recording and production, guys, this thing, at least for me, is definitely sitting on my template. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did, especially on the end here. Okay, don't forget to like and sub if you feel like so. Don't forget to leave a comment, your thoughts, try it and give me your feedback, request for IK. And don't forget also to ask for more video covering from me if you want me to cover specific things. I hope you guys enjoyed the video again. That was your boy Zoe and the IK Multimedia Studio Reverb Sunset Sound Studios. A pure beauty. Bye bye.